Hey, what's up? The polls are in, and I guess we're gonna go with Menzies.
That does seem to be the unanimous
All right.
verdict.
So what's up, Menzies?
Oh, that just
It sounds weird.
doesn't roll off the tongue comfortably.
No, and I'm the one that's saying it.
Yeah, you're saying it a lot. It's actually very jarring.
All right.
I don't know how to take this.
No.
Hey, Menzies.
There you go. Back for
Be done.
another week. We hope that you guys had a great Thanksgiving. For those of you who celebrate it, it's and a great Black Friday, even though no one's storming the shops anymore.
Yeah, we did have a both a Thanksgiving and a Black Friday episode.
Yeah.
Might as well keep just recycling material.
Yeah. Well, I was saying I hope they were safe and had a good one. So
That's true. We're not a lot of people out. I don't usually go out on Black Friday.
Neither do-
or any normal Friday.
yeah.
If I don't have to.
Right. And I saw a video clip. It was on social media, and I don't know what store it was, but they opened their doors at like midnight or whatever, and one person walked through the door.
I saw that one on social media. I don't know. It was like a PC World, which I'm not sure why anybody's going to that anyways. But is it really? I don't know if it's somebody, because did either of you go out on Black Friday?
I was working,
Oh, okay.
so I guess I went out to work.
Okay, nobody stormed the doors
No,
at your
no
job.
one.
Not
No.
that type of place.
No.
Okay, that would have been odd if they
Yeah,
had.
it would have been.
Probably would have been very.
I just don't want
jarring
to
for
get
you.
trampled.
Well, you won't anymore.
I know, that's the problem. Where are the good old days where somebody got killed on Black Friday? Right? I mean, come on.
Oh my goodness! Yuletime greetings.
We're becoming soft as a
Yeah,
nation, aren't we?
I mean, let's think about it. After 2024, the next president could potentially die because Secret Service had a PBJ.
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah. Oh. Because the president has a severe nut allergy.
Oh. I told you I was lactose intolerant.
Yeah, it's just like...
Actually, that's not true, because lactose intolerant people,
I said
they
peanut.
will eat. Well, I know, but I said lactose.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not talking about your peanut
Yeah.
thing. I'm talking about the lactose thing, because lactose intolerant people, they're unlike anybody else with allergies. They just go straight in. They're like,
yeah.
this could kill me. My stomach is not going to be the same after this, but I'm going to have 2 pounds of cheese
Yeah.
on this.
Well, it might not kill me, but whoever
not
goes
gonna
into
kill
the
him.
bathroom after me...
I'm not sure why I'm on a killing kick.
Yeah, you are.
Apparently, we need to
Jeez, Michael Myers. Holy cow.
we need blood. Apparently,
Yeah. I'm just saying. So, like, I think you're right. I think we are getting soft.
That's what you took away from that. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems fitting.
In the next 4 or 8 years, our president could potentially be assassinated by a lone peanut.
In the next 4 years, our president could die in office because
That's
he's
true.
so aged.
Yeah. Yes, that is very true.
And I'm not just talking about the current president. I'm
Yeah.
talking about his possible replacement.
Yes. But he's in the best shape ever.
How did we get on politics?
I don't know.
What'd you bring
Oh,
to
'cause-
what did somebody bring to the table here aside from rehashing Black Friday and
Here's
Thanksgiving?
here's a little glimpse into my mind. Of,
Okay. I don't know if we can.
Yeah.
I do not check the explicit box
Yes.
when I post the
Don't-
episode. I don't know if I can start doing that.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So this is a little glimpse into my mind and what I think about all day.
I'm very nervous about this.
Don't worry. You know that you could say ill-gotten booty or booty ill-gotten, and it's still the same. Still means the same thing. Yeah, I know. I'm weird.
Are you watching pirate themed?
No. Oh,
Okay.
I was listening to a true crime podcast.
That one.
And somebody's
I guess you also do get into the killing thing.
Yeah. Well, remember, I'm trying to keep up with the Menzies.
Yeah.
So
This is turning into a true crime podcast as well
Yes.
because of how much killing we've talked about.
yes, so
Well,
far.
in that case, here's Johnny.
Hey,
Hey, there we go.
the one thing he says during the whole podcast. It was worth it though. It was
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah. So, anyways, during the true crime podcast, they said that they got the goods illegally or something, and it just kind of kicked in. I was like, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the scenes, we have a debate going silently, and somebody poured coffee.
I didn't mean
four
to.
fingers.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt your story there. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
That's usually my excuse too. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to how I was pouring that.
Or it's like if you're at Olive Garden and they're putting the cheese on
Yeah.
your salad or your food, and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were still going. I wasn't
Yes.
paying attention."
There's a commercial about that. Guys, like, I think it's like some sort of like
Yes.
like credit or whatever. I don't know what it is, but the guy's like, "Say when," and the guy's just staring at me. He's doing the grade cheese. Say when, and all of a sudden it cuts out. And the guy's just covered head to toe in cheese. Say when. He goes when, and then he's like, "Would you like some pepper, sir?" "Oh yes, please." "And can I get a box?"
He was probably lactose intolerant.
He probably
Probably
was.
was,
Yeah.
Don't want to mess with those guys. I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, okay. Well, we only have ice cream. I'll take some.
Can
No, you won't. Not until you're leaving my house.
I have a glass of cold milk with that as well?
Oh,
Whole.
gross. The best
Chocolate milk.
The
Oh.
best thing that goes with ice cream, best drink that goes with ice cream, hand down.
Water. Yep, absolutely. That is, I don't know what it is about ice cream. If somebody far smarter than us out there knows the scientific reasoning behind this, why do I crave water
It's
when
just-
I drink it? That shows how healthy ice cream is, though.
It makes you want.
It makes you want water.
That's
it
why-
keeps you hydrated.
Yeah. It's even weird because you'll have like a root beer float or any type of float, and you're like, you know what sounds really good right now?
Glass of water.
Glass of water.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's the
You're sitting there
craziest
double fisting. You got a float in one hand, and you got a water in the other. You're like, oh, this is
You get one of those straws
Straw.
from each one. Just
that would
crazy
be a
straw.
that would be a great experiment.
Paper crazy straw, of course, now.
Oh, paper. Yeah, paper.
Because
Yeah,
of the turtles.
yeah, and environment or whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something else just popped in my head. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole you want to go with this, but you said you brought up the environment, so I just want to throw out there that the world's good friend Greta is
Why?
back on the stage.
Okay, yep.
She's very anti-Semite.
That's
So,
I've heard that. I've heard that about
yeah,
her.
Sweden.
She loves the environment, not so keen on the Jewish people.
Yeah, so
That's
weird.
yeah. I don't
That's-
quite know how that one tracks.
Save
but-
the tree, kill the people.
Yes. Well, that is the ultimate goal of the environmentalist.
Yeah. When there's that religion,
Yeah, you.
build the altar to nature by killing people,
Okay. Well, this
specific people.
took a dark turn on the podcast. I sent you guys to. I'm going to hijack
Oh, good. All right.
the podcast here.
I
I
have
sent you
another
guys a. Did we even finish your first thought?
What was my first? Oh, I just said
Nobody
ill-gotten
remembers.
booty
Yeah.
ill-gotten. Same thing. That's a look into what I think
I'm glad
about.
we didn't go down that one. But I sent you guys a meme or a picture.
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
think
it's not
yeah.
technically a meme.
It's a thing.
But talking about how, what was it? Hold on, you would think I'd be prepared, but that
You would think. I
seems
think
like
I killed a lot of time.
almost 50% of men think they can land a passenger plane in an emergency.
Yeah.
Now this says experts disagree, which have you noticed a lot of news stories now have like experts agree or experts say.
Yeah.
Who are these experts? Nobody knows.
No,
Nobody knows who
they-
these experts are. And there's some that are like super specific, like I'm a real estate expert and I think the housing market is gonna go up. And it's like, I want to be an expert. Like, where's the donut shop that needs an expert to put out a press release on
Dunkin's?
something? Yeah, yes, Dunkin' Donuts expert says coffee good.
Donut.
That's my Yeah, the donuts are the best way to enjoy coffee.
There you go.
And it's got to be black coffee. I'm not
Yeah.
doing any of this
Weird stuff.
creamer and drink it like a man.
Speaking of that, have you ever pulled up to one of those fancy coffee shops and you just kind of go, "Yeah, can I get a black coffee?" And you hear the poor barista on the other end go, "A what? Like out of confusion, like we have black coffee.
What is that?
Like yeah,
What
you're
do
a
you?
coffee
What,
shop.
I guess what do you consider a fancy coffee shop?
Like the Bucks or the Bees.
Oh, okay.
Bucks or Bees.
Yep, I got you.
Any
Yeah, when
place-
you go to those places, they're not moving black coffee.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, just, and then they have to have fancy sizes because it's all like Italian or something.
The
I'm like,
classic, the venti versus
Yeah,
you just.
I
wanna-
go, hey, what's the tallest or what's the biggest size you got? They're like 24 ounce. I was like, give me that one. They're like, okay, that's
Our grande extra venti.
yeah. I'm like, stop with that. Give me the biggest black coffee you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, venti.
Yeah,
Venti
whatever.
is 20.
Okay, whatever.
Grande is large.
Okay, but it's 20.
Oh,
but
wait
it's
a
24.
second. I actually I'm just connecting the dots for the first time in my life. Are you? That's what it made.
Yeah,
That's why they tell you that.
yeah.
I don't order these coffees. I go.
Neither do
well, and
I.
I also I'm usually pretty green. I get take my own stainless steel travel mug.
No, there's a clip from a movie I saw.
How do we get on? Finish up, Johnny. Yeah, that's fine.
No, I think it's with Paul Rudd, and he was kind of same thing about like he went to a coffee place shop with some. And he goes, I like a large black coffee. And she goes, do you mean venti? And he goes, no, I mean large. Oh, no, he means venti. He goes, no, I mean large. He goes, large is large, venti is 20, and grande is large because you're stupid in 2 languages or something like that.
Yeah, there was a movie. I
Yeah.
forget which movie
Yeah,
that was.
I forget it. It's,
Yeah,
but it's kind of the same thing because it's like I just want a large black coffee. It's like, and the barista's like, "Do you mean venti?" It's like, "No, I mean large, just large." That's what they have because they have small, medium, grande, and venti.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
any
I
sense.
don't.
None of it makes sense. They just make life difficult.
They really do. So what? So
Yeah. So
back to your
the.
expert
sorry.
plane.
That's right. This was not your fault, John. Don't worry.
That is my fault.
The rabbit trail was Brent's fault.
Is it venti plane?
It's a venti.
Ooh.
Oh.
24 passenger.
Yeah. So 50% of men.
Venti is 20.
Yeah. Oh,
Which I wasn't necessarily on board with, but as I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I probably could do it. I probably could land a passenger airplane. They're very specific with passenger airplanes.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not out here saying I could land a jet fighter
On an aircraft.
on an
carrier.
aircraft carrier. Yeah, that's not what the point is. So 50% of men. We'll circle back here just because we did go on a rabbit trail. Deal with it, folks. That's what we do. But 50% of men think that they could land a passenger airplane. And apparently, according to this, experts disagree. Which I don't. Who are these experts? Well, who's an expert? Like,
Possibly pilots.
No, because at one point, pilots were men who were like, "Yeah, I can land that plane."
Exactly.
I'm just saying, there's science behind my thinking. on
Yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah.
These experts are probably women.
Oh,
Who are
wow.
like, no, my husband thinks he can do that. He cannot land an airplane.
He can't even find his keys.
I have to. He cannot find his head for a hole in the ground.
Well, what are the 2 words that men always get in trouble with before they do it? Watch this.
Watch this, yes, or the classic "Hold my beer."
Hold my beer. Oh, in this case, hold my black coffee.
Hold my black coffee.
Yes.
My venti, grande, mocha, cafe, chino,
Double shot
latte.
espresso.
Yeah.
Wow.
caramel
Can you
drizzle.
please say trigger before you start?
Oh,
saying
I'm
all
sorry.
that
My
stuff?
apologies.
Gee
My
whiz.
apologies. So yeah. So I guess for you guys, do you took a dark turn? Do you guys think you could land an airplane? I'm in this camp that I could do it.
I think if push came to shove, oh yeah.
I've played enough video games where I have landed airplanes.
Hey,
it's all essentially the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the headphones on. I'm gonna be like, talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. We're gonna put this bad boy down.
I have seen the movie Airplane.
Oh, there you go.
Many
Yeah,
times.
So you're an expert.
I'm
really.
basically a pilot.
Yeah.
I just don't have the formal training
Right.
that pilots have. But I'm
Sure.
essentially a
Exactly.
pilot.
I kind of want to try to land a fighter jet, but I don't want the people to see me skip across the ocean like a stone in
you-
a $1 billion plane.
He overshot that aircraft carrier like nothing else. It wasn't even close.
The wheels didn't even touch the boat. I have no idea what he was thinking, but now he's skipping like a stone.
And that's a good
across.
point too, because I'm not sitting here saying I could land, an aquatic plane,
Right.
Those planes.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what
With the
they're-
pontoons?
the seaplane.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying I could land one of those. I probably could on if it was calm,
Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
if there was no breeze.
If there's a tidal wave come in and forget about
Well,
it.
no, then you just.
Well, just make sure you don't say, I don't need to learn how to land a plane. That's a red flag.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay.
Bringing up the red flags now. That's the ick of it all.
But I think a passenger plane. If we were in an emergency, pilot got food poisoning.
Sure. That's very specific.
At no fault of anybody on the plane, of course.
From the black coffee,
Yeah, if somebody brought him a venti black coffee and he drank it and got sick from it,
You know what means 20?
Well, it wouldn't have to be him. It'd have to be him and the co-pilot.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you bring 2 coffees, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, if somebody brought them each a coffee and they got sick off it,
There you go.
And you have to make sure the air marshal probably doesn't
when
know
the
how to fly
air
a plane.
marshal
Yeah,
got a
so-
coffee too, if everybody got a coffee, who could fly the plane,
And then,
Except for you. It'd be
except
like,
for me,
I can do this task.
I could do it.
but see, then I would hear of this news and know that you were on the plane, and I would go,
Like
why didn't
plane perishes?
Why didn't Russ have a coffee? He loves coffee.
Oh, then you would be my downfall because you would start the investigation.
I would. I
And
absolutely
you would find.
would.
Okay, yeah,
I'd
see,
be pointing fingers like his
No,
fingerprints are
something's not
all
right.
over those coffee
check
cups.
all those coffees.
Yeah.
yeah.
He just wanted to land a passenger plane.
Well, if you think about it,
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
if all 3 of us were on there, we have a good shot.
That's true. One of us. I mean,
Put our heads together, we almost come up with a full human brain.
right?
We'll land that
Almost.
bad boy.
We're getting close.
Yeah, we'll land that
Every
bad
day we get a little closer. But John's also a gamer, right?
I am.
And Brent, you casual? Are
Well,
you at all? You have a
Do
gaming
you guys
system?
consider like Jack's gamer or no?
Jack? You got your Pogs too? That you?
Oh, I love my Pogs.
I've done Flight
best,
Simulator.
Do you remember Pogs?
Got the best slammer.
Those came and went so quickly.
Hey, I've been to an arcade gaming place and I've flown a plane. I took off,
Oh,
shot
so-
some other planes down, and then landed safely.
We're talking
Whoa.
passenger.
I know, but
planes.
I'm just saying
What
that's
is
the only plane
going
they
on,
gave me.
John?
That's the
Wow.
only plane they gave me.
That's the only one they.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's the only one we got available.
There you go. So.
You could have the 747 or the F-18. I'll take the F-18.
F-18.
Seems less dangerous.
No-brainer.
Yes.
I'm guessing that's from Top Gun.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
I was
No,
Tom-
both of them.
I was
Oh,
Tom
both of them?
Cruise for
Yeah.
a second.
Oh, were you? That's because you're so short.
Yeah, exactly. Height wise, yeah.
So-
I guess I'm Goose. Oh. You know what's really sad?
What's that?
Goose died on my birthday.
Oh.
And if somebody watches that movie, now you know what my birthday is.
One step closer to finding out your real identity.
Whoops. I don't know if it's the same year, but I'm not going to say what I think.
1940s?
Yes. Nailed it, buddy. Nailed it. That's why he died, is because no parachute.
That's right. Yes, they hadn't invented them yet.
Yeah.
That was when they started saying, we got to have a way to slow people down when they're falling.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man, their underdrawers aren't cutting it anymore.
That's
Those
okay.
Looney Tunes.
They
really?
were not.
Maverick,
Yeah, right.
Goose, Iceman.
Oh.
You both died.
Whoa.
Wow, why-
Actually, Iceman didn't die.
And the second one.
No.
Was there a
then-
passenger pilot?
Is there a passenger
That'd be
pilot?
my...
No.
I'm not interested in flying military,
Oh, I think that
or
would
maybe
be
a
so
helicopter.
Oh, that'd be
that
so
seems
much
pretty
fun.
simple,
I would
right?
love
Fun.
just
It's just a joystick, and I'm just. I don't want all those G's and
Oh, yeah,
everything.
I want
Right?
Hold
I just
some
want,
Gs.
up, down,
turn around.
side, side.
What are you creating a song? I just want to go up, down, side to side, maybe stay in
I'm
place.
workshopping some lyrics for my next rap album.
Sounds like you just want to go on a roller coaster. You go up
Oh.
and down. Side.
Can you pilot a roller coaster? That's,
You can pretend.
Put me in there. Exactly. Put me there. Everybody's getting a coffee.
I'm gonna land this roller coaster. Everybody, I got it.
Oh, if there are no controls on this, we are in big trouble. I poisoned the guy who is operating it. We are in trouble.
We're not stopping.
The guy's like, he's been here all day in the front. He just wants to keep piloting this roller coaster.
He finally smiles. There's bugs stuck in his teeth because he's been on there so long.
My eyes have bugs all around them.
Yeah.
My glasses.
It's so fun. Not gonna take your word for it.
Being a
But
pilot is great.
Little kid's like, I want to sit in the front. Oh, sorry, that's occupied already.
Get out. You have to be this tall to ride this ride.
The special man's up front.
Oh, so,
I think it would be fun to try.
yeah.
Because you know what? I was thinking kind of along the same lines. I watch a lot of F1 racing and I'm like, yeah, I think I could race an F1 car.
You actually probably could.
I mean, they go fast.
Well, not only that is because the computer in those cars can basically get the car around the track. You're just there steering and shifting gears.
I love this episode has become things we think we could do.
Well, no, my
Challenging things we think we could do.
we could do it. My problem is I wouldn't probably be able to fit in the F1.
Yeah,
so.
you have to be a small
You have to
person.
be a small man.
I
to do
don't-
that.
You kind of have to be like the size of a jockey.
So
I mean, you could be about a little over 6 foot, but then you're pushing it.
It's kind of like a fat peg in a small hole.
What happened? He got stuck on a pebble. He can't move anymore.
It's done. But it would be fun to do that because you're going around corners.
Yeah, they go what, like
Between,
70, 80?
They actually have to build the car around you. Oh, yay, now you fit in there.
That is the largest F1 car I've seen.
We had
That is-
2 engines in there.
The first F1 Hummer.
Lowrider.
He also requested a coffee holder.
Yeah, that's
I need it that day.
he's not even going around the track. He's just plowing through everything.
I'm going fast.
Look, no hands up.
Here's actually back to your actual article about the 50% of men.
Oh, okay.
Here's like, who do you
Didn't realize it was an article.
I would love to see how many women think they could land a passenger plane if they could beat men.
100% of women would think
Probably,
that.
yeah.
I could do such a better job than him.
Like, okay, ladies, no offense,
Oh boy.
Or lots of.
but let's.
Maybe yeah.
But this is the menacing podcast, so you're gonna get some menacing thoughts.
I would
Oh,
just
'cause
like
it
to
says men
say,
in front.
Yeah.
Men.
man,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
it's not the
yeah.
womanacing podcast.
Yeah.
Can't believe I got that out.
Whoa, menacing.
To really focus.
Listen up, Menzies.
Yeah, why not womensies?
Yeah, I don't know, but we're not taking another poll. We're going with Menzies. Ladies, if you've hit the curb more than once in the vehicle that you have right now, you're not landing a passenger plane. Just throwing that out there. And if you just go, oops, hee hee hee, and giggle about it, you're really not landing a passenger plane.
If your husband's ever ridden in your car and asked, how long has it been making that noise? And your response is, I don't know. It's not, you're not landing a passenger
the
plane.
cockpit isn't for you.
not
Well, they'll
for you.
probably ask where the brakes are on the plane first, so they can ride them hard. So
Jeez.
we're gonna slow
we
this
just
plane down.
Lost all of our female
We kinda
listening
did,
audience.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
we are going to get some interesting, colorful emails.
I would hope so. Actually,
Yeah,
that's what we go for.
Yeah, no, it's I do wanna poll our listeners though, and see if women believe they could land planes better than men, or if men believe that women can land planes better than men.
So are we just asking who lands planes better?
Yeah,
Men, women?
Yeah, who would? Yeah.
It.
Whoa.
Yeah, we got
Everybody's a man or a woman.
Are they,
Non-binary.
though?
What? What was going on there?
Non-binary.
Sure. Okay.
Just we gotta be. You know, it's the.
Well,
Is it a robot? Computer?
binary.
Yeah.
0110110000000 binary.
Before we wrap up,
I don't know what I just said in computer
I
talk.
don't know. You
though.
probably actually said something profane.
I hope not.
You actually you just ordered the AI uprising right now.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm
so,
John Connor.
Nice
Sweet.
job. I had another topic as well.
Oh, good
I
night.
brought to the
You
table.
came loaded.
I came prepared.
for this episode.
I figured first time for everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I was unaware of this fact.
Oh boy.
Did you know that
The muffin.
they
Man.
get not the Muffin Man? We already established that one. Muffin experts
Does he
everywhere.
live on Drury Lane?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh my word!
Do you know?
Married to the Muffin Man.
Do you know that they harvest rubber from trees?
Oh, yeah, the rubber tree.
They obviously do have a way of making synthetic rubber, but there's actually rubber from a rubber tree. How do you know about rubber trees?
Yeah, oh yes. Because my mom said when I was growing up, there is no such thing as a money tree. So I went out to try to find one. I found a rubber tree.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, Mom, there's a rubber tree. She goes, yeah, but there's no money tree, is there?
Yeah, can you turn a rubber? I mean, you can turn rubber into money.
Yeah, you can. You can also turn a tree into money.
But it's pretty interesting to me. They basically harvest rubber, essentially the same way you would go about getting like maple syrup.
Oh, they milk it.
Yeah, they milk the tree.
That would be a weird thing to pass a tree and just see rubber oozing out of it.
Yeah, it's white. It's what?
Yeah, no, rubber's black.
No, it is not.
Well, you're going to be the richest man in the world because you're the only one that found white crud.
That's so they. Oh boy, I can't believe I laughed at that. They cut these diagonal slices in the tree.
Okay,
and the rubber runs down. Well, the latex is what they call it. The sap. They call it. They call the sap latex.
It's latex.
Yes.
Oh, so you can make some gloves.
You just you just apply
like
your hand and hardens. Yeah, it's perfect. Rubberizes.
Yeah,
it's fascinating. They cut these diagonal slits in the trees,
okay,
and the latex runs down, and they collect it in a little pail, and they go through after however long, and they dump it into a larger bucket. And then it's a fascinating thing. I watched a YouTube video on this. I was fascinated by it.
2.5 hours later, you're an expert on rubber trees.
This is where it gets a little different from maple syrup, because they then take the latex and they mix it with like an acid and water mixture.
Yeah.
And then they let it sit overnight, and it becomes like this. It looks delicious, but it looks like a. Like
Wait, is this maple syrup or is this rubber?
I don't know. This is why I couldn't do it, because it would get confusing. Be like, do I eat this now? They're like, no, you don't eat that. Now do I eat it? Because then they put it in, they let it sit overnight in like these 9x13 cake pans.
Oh.
And then it like becomes this thick slab of like rubberized thing, and they put it through this little thing that flattens it.
Oh, really? So they put it like under a not a bulldozer, but
like a roller,
a steamroller.
Yeah, but manual.
Oh, it's manual. Yeah. Okay.
So then they put it through and it flattens it out, and then they have these sheets of rubber,
and then they just sell it to whoever.
I guess. I don't know, because they don't really use.
They
don't really use that in tires anymore. They use the synthetic stuff.
Oh, okay.
And
it's probably because that rubber lasts longer than the synthetic.
Probably. From what I understand, the rubber from the tree doesn't work very well for tires. I don't know what they use it for then.
Well, like shoes, and there's a lot of rubber that goes around. Yeah, so like
they put their heart and soul into it.
Oh my goodness.
Heyo, there you go.
Can't believe I chuckled. No, I mean there's a lot of things that, well, you said it comes out as latex too. So maybe they do like some goes into turns into rubber, and some they keep in the latex.
Maybe, I don't know. Because I know they do synthetic stuff.
What kind of shenanigans are you watching that they don't tell you if they keep it latex or not?
Well,
YouTube, it's fake.
It's probably not even real. It's
probably hashtag fake news.
But it's crazy. Like after a while, the sap, after it runs down, you let it. You come back the next day. Like it's got like a thing of latex that has like been like solidified, kind of like, and they peel it off. They have to peel it off and recut.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, is it a self-healing tree too?
Essentially. Yeah,
oh, that's pretty. Yeah. That's pretty.
Not like super
it's like Wolverine out there.
Not quite that good. Like
cut me.
It would not. No, it's not quite as good as Wolverine. Oh. But yeah, that's how they used to produce rubber until we came up with the synthetic rubber.
Took the jobs away from wherever the rubber trees are.
Yeah, somewhere I think South America, down old South America way.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere down there.
Sorry, South America.
Yeah. But maybe in Africa. I don't actually know. I really don't.
What is going on?
Could be.
It's south
Could
of
be.
us.
Where do rubber trees grow?
Are you going to really look that up? Well,
I
while
am.
you're looking that up, I just want to let the Menzies know that you can reach us.
Oh, yeah, it's South America.
Oh, okay.
Brazil, Venezuela, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, and Bolivia.
Okay, we get it. South America. Hey, Menzies.
Oh, they're also Southeast Asia. You could do Southeast Asia, too. It's not all South America.
Oh, okay. But it's still in the south, like I said.
Yeah.
Make sure you throw your...
Pretty simple to farm
on
rubber,
this.
to be honest, you know.
yeah?
Gonna dig a hole,
Just plop it down and
plant a tree in there,
cover it with dirt,
cover it, water it occasionally.
maybe.
Unless you're
Well,
in South America, right? You got
yeah.
the rainforest.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe feed it some ice cream and some water.
Southeast Asia, you get typhoons.
Yeah,
Great for the soil.
absolutely.
I mean, God bless the rains down South America.
That's, yes, not quite the place we bless the rains, but
Oh, okay. Close enough.
close. It's in the vicinity.
Menzies, get at us. menacingpodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on social. Menacing Podcast on X, formerly known as Twitter. Menacing
doing great.
Podcast. Yeah, thank you. On Facebook. Also, you can find the podcast wherever podcasts are held. Platforms, usually. Platforms like Spotify. There we go. iTunes. I'm working. I'm
Spotify
going.
is just the one that hosts us. It's
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you get on there. You throw out a 5-star review at least. I think that's the minimum that you can do, and then write a review and let people know. It really helps us out, boosts us to the top. We're not making any money from your generosity of the 5 stars, so go ahead. It's for free on all accounts. Until next episode, Menzies.
Go blue.
I don't think rubber farming is very lucrative either.
See ya.
I think,
I died inside.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think it's, I gotta put a lot of work into it. I don't think you make a lot of money doing it.
Michigan rules.
Used to be a big deal,
Buckeyes drool.
but then with the synthetic stuff.